We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. He's inside the 30. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out. In motion is Barner. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. To cut.
Donald's pass complete to Cooper Kupp. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Second down and 8. In motion is Barner. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here comes 3rd and 6. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Washington.
Yeah, so it's an RPO. He has the option to hand it off or throw it. He decides on the latter. He just doesn't get the ball out on time. And these RPOs, the protection is not going to be real extended. Ball needs to come out in rhythm on time. And next thing you know, he's turning around watching that ball go the other direction for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Seahawks nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. It's second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed.
Darnold's pass complete to Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Williams now to return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the lines.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Get set, get set. Tiger, tiger, tiger.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
It is third and long.
Far down. Big early, big early. Arrow. Big early arrow.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good.
That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
At the 44-yard line.
Off the zone read, Daniels going to hang on to it. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
The Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, score! 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 No, Truman.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 on the Seahawks.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Pasta!
And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, twins!
Now the 6th rounder out of Penn State, Katron Allen.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Seahawks 14-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Rhino!
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Tackle made by Julian Love. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And 1.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
In motion is Barner. The throw on 1st down is Darnold. They'll look to set up the screen here. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
That's how quick it's Kupp on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This one heads directly out of bounds. The market just on the other side of midfield.
On 46-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. Yeah. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Krosky Merritt to run again. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
Line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
See what they have for 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Open right side is Okonkwo.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
2nd down, they need 7. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. And now 3rd, they only need 2 yards. To throw is Daniels. To the goal line and in. Antonio Williams. Touchdown, Commander. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Seahawks 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Again, working deep downfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. Moody's kick is good. And the Commanders can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Seahawks 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Great. Attack. Copy.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 13 yards to begin half number 2.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Pablo. Hey.
He takes off. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Quinn. Attack!
Here's Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
What's that? Watch.
Now Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds.
First down 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Shaheed in motion. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Made at his own 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. We'll go play action with Darnold. That is caught downfield by Kupp. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 33 yards. Center leads him to the line for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith-Njigba.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Darnold to the air once more. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. Down the right sideline. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 57 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Charbonnet is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Ball carrier. Touchdown, Seattle.
Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Seahawks 14. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, Krusty Merritt has it, and he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
At the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, Elway! Elway!
They'll throw with Daniels. A screen set up for Krusty Merritt. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Third down, 3 to go.
Sword!
Throwing now, Daniels. That'll be intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Arkansas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
At the 20-yard line.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. He's trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
At the 15-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet.
Big-time stop there, Mike, on 3rd down. Now it sets up a 4th down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the second half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the second half.
Jason Myers
On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. That one is good. And the Seahawks have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Oh, yeah. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Goat! Wilson! Attack! Win!
On 1st down, Daniels taking a shot downfield. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. Washington. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Darnold to throw on second down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, Seattle. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now, faking the give. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 33 yards. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Second and goal. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. That is caught out wide on the RPO. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance. They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
That ties the game, 24-24. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Up the middle, Krowski Merritt. He gets free, gets to the edge at the 30. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Moody's extra point is good, and the Commanders will go up by 7.
Commanders 31, Seahawks 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Odafe Oweh in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Second and long coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for the sack.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Dixon on. He punts it away. To return is Williams. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 46-yard line.
this looks like a design run. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Is a great example of when a great play call meets great execution. His blockers created a nice run lane, and all he had to do was get there and hit it, and that is a massive gain on the ground.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. A run out of the gun. Drowski Merritt. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Idaho.
On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Washington.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down and 3. On the handoff, it's Allen.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
He pulls it in around the 5. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
Fourth and goal.
So Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on second down. Darnold. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Here we go. This is fourth down. To throw is Darnold. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike.